Okay, we're back, and here's the update. Outside temperature 84 degrees. Current mileage, let's change that to check. Current amount of miles on the car is 167,362. And as you can see here, my trip meter, I've driven 45.7 miles. Now onto this computer here, it says I have 200 miles to empty, which means, according to the computer's estimate, which is only an estimate, 290 miles to go plus 45 miles means 335 miles for this tank. So that's what it is. Now, the main reason why I wanted to, and also one other thing, my current miles per gallon is 20.6. And that's why I said before, it's between 20 and 21 on this car on the highway at around 70 miles an hour. So the reason why I stopped to make this video is because I wanted to talk about one thing real quick. So what I'm thinking is, since I know this car gets 20 to 21 miles per gallon on the highway, and that's pretty much like my definite, that's my fact, I believe that if there's any improvement in the fuel economy, when I put Fuel Factor X into this car, it's going to show here on my gas gauge, or should I say on my miles per gallon gauge. I've never seen this go past 21, and I think there's no way from regular driving on a level surface that you're going to get this computer to read better than 21 miles per gallon. It's just not going to be possible because the weight of the car, the size of the engine, and all those specifications. So I'm doing this short clip here to predict that when Fuel Factor X works on my car, on this car, the way that I'm going to be able to prove it to you is that when I come back, I'm going to be able to show you the improved mile per gallon according to this gauge right here. This is just my prediction. It's the only way, or 100% fact, that if this stuff works, this number here has to change somewhere in the upper, not upper 20s, but somewhere above 21 miles per gallon. It absolutely has to. So I'm just going to call that here in this video and predict, and we'll see what happens. So once again, you go back over to where we are. We're at 45 miles driven. So we have at least 290 miles to go roughly until we empty this tank. And for today, that is our goal. Our goal is to stay on the highway, empty this tank, see what our outcome is with the 93 octane fuel. And then the next time we do the second run, we're going to use regular fuel with Fuel Factor X, and we'll drive that tank till empty as well. So I'll catch up with you at some sort of milestone later in this trip. I'm probably gonna wait towards the end of the day when the tank is empty. So we'll see how many miles we got, and we'll get back to the house when we have zero gas in the car, and then we'll recap for today. All right, thanks.